Boss up, man. Another great day, another weekend. You see I'm in the SUV with the Uber tag on there. I did my weekend Uber ride, airport drop off to the hotel, back to the hotel, back to the airport. But in the midst of doing all that, we got a survey, a property inspection. We are here at this old abandoned car repair shop. Gonna take some pics for Proxy Pic. And I'm gonna do a long form video of this inspection gig, property inspection. It's a great side hustle, great opportunity for a lot of people, especially if you already have your notary stamp. They look for a lot of people who are notaries, agents, to go out here and do these inspections of property. So I'm gonna do this inspection, show you the Proxy Pic app, and show you, how much I got paid for this. All right, that's it. Yes, sir, almost done with this little project. A lot of pictures I had to take. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Look what I gotta do to take the pictures like a 360 camera. Boom, boom, boom. Right around to the building. Wow, I'm done. Time. Know that it was such a lucrative business when I first started off. It's called field inspection. So basically, I've covered some other companies on this channel before, but what field inspection is you going out, taking pictures for insurance purposes, for bank purposes, of properties, of items, of fields, blank fields, clear fields. You're just basically showing the condition of some type of property for insurance purposes. One I just did this past weekend was I went out to an old Pet Boys tire shop that was closed down here in Atlanta. Took some pictures of the property. They even have the app where I had to, spin around and do a 360 of the property. So it was pretty cool, pretty fun, exciting job. It pays very well. Now, in addition to what you guys are already doing, things I've promoted to you in the past on this channel, like, gig work, medical courier work, auto parts delivery, some of the things you're already going about the city already doing. What you guys can do is add this onto it. Boom. And you have the ability to add additional income. Now with field inspection, let me add this back. There we go. So this company here, SoFi Inspection, Society of Field Inspectors. So this company is probably the top company for field inspection. SOFI.us. So you come here, you sign up, and basically they send you out leads daily to places in your area or the geographic location you want to be signed up in. They go ahead and do that for you. So signing up with these companies like SoFi, you got a couple of more. Here's another one called We Go Look. So basically next generation in claims. So whenever somebody makes an insurance claim on some type of property, you just go out, take pictures of it. And so, this is another way you can expand and grow this business in that route. If you want, you can sign up to bigger geographic locations and subcontract people out to, take the pictures and stuff for you. But like I said, this is just a great additional source of income. I really can't see people making a full-time income doing this, but I have seen some other YouTubers that are making a full-time income doing just that. There are a lot of companies. So we got Crawford Go Look, we got Society of Field Inspectors, we got Sandcastle Field Inspectors. So we got a lot of field inspectors. We got a lot of companies that provide field service or field reps. Become a field rep right here. It's come right in this corner. Very simple. Now, some require you to be a notary agent, but that was only one I found that was mandatory that you be a notary agent to do this. Now, the reason they like notary agents because they're used to, going out there being detailed, having access to certain things already. So that's why they like to pick notary agents. But anybody can do this. There's no qualifications. There's no licensing really necessary as long as you got a smartphone, a car, able to follow directions of what type of pictures they want. Be very detailed in the reporting aspect. So you might say, what's the condition of the property? It may give you some multiple choice actions. You say fair, extremely good, extremely bad. Or you might just have to type up, property has weeds around it, a lot of overgrown trees, one busted window, or property is in great condition. Or one time went out to a house they thought was already built and they just broke ground. And I'm sending them the pictures like, where's the house? I'm like, no, this is what's all out here right now. There's no house being, fully erected right now. Just the house that, needs to be built. So that was very interesting. They tried to make me go back out there, but then I went ahead and pulled up a Google satellite map and saw that it was actually, the property wasn't fully built yet. And, I guess whoever was reporting back that they had more progress on the property than it was, probably got in trouble or what. All right. So this Proxy Pick app is one I covered in a long form video in the past. I actually showed me going out there, taking pictures of a house, maybe like 5 miles away from where I live. It was very convenient. Got paid $20 just to take pictures. It took me less than 5 minutes, took 5 photos of the house, another 2 of the surrounding houses in the area just to see, the condition of the neighborhood. But straightforward, and they pay out the next day after they kind of review everything and pay out the next day. Showing you ways to boss up and make money on your own time. Get your own dime on this channel and this Proxy Pick apps. These apps where you can kind of schedule and pick and choose when you want to work, where you want to go, how much you want, well, not how much you want to get paid. They kind of set that, but also you can, negotiate payment as well. Sometimes they have a need for people. There's nobody else in that area. And if you sense the urgency, you can say, hey, this place is a little bit far, but can you add on $10? Can you add on an extra $5 or $20 to this order? And most of the time you usually get it. So, but Proxy Picks, go ahead and download this app. I believe I might have a referral link down in the description section. But nevertheless, I don't think I get any referral money off the referral. So go ahead and download the Proxy Picks app. That's my top money maker in this field inspection business. Next, we got photoinspection.com, where you simply come on here, be an inspector, show you what all you do. Here's somebody with a nice fancy camera. But like I said, most of the time they only want just a camera on your phone. You register. Give basic information, name, city, where you're from, email address, and you sign up. Now, just like any other company, just like any other opportunity you want to, job or what may, you always follow up. And these companies are no different, and they got contact information on here. So if a week goes by, you don't get a follow-up email saying, hey, do this to continue with the application or do this to get started. Go ahead, reach out to them because they got hundreds of thousands of people coming on these websites, filling out these forms. And the person who, gets them, they just might overlook a lot of them. So go ahead, feel free to reach out to them. If you're close enough, pull up to these places. A lot of them are, kind of small businesses anyway. So they won't mind, you pulling up. You can actually talk to the person in charge, talk to the managers, get a better feel of what you're going to do, and actually build a better rapport and get to these jobs first. Instead of them emailing them out to the masses, they can just send them straight to you, especially if you're in an area where they don't have a lot of people already working in. All right. So this is the field inspection business in a nutshell. But here's X2 Inspections. Come here, click on Inspector Opportunities. And you see some of the things you do, REITs, credit unions, lease finance companies. Like I said, these mostly banks and insurance companies who need their property inspected, who need things looked after. So that's what they do. Sandcastle is pretty much the same way. Now, this one does require a background check. I'm not sure if you have to pay for it or they pay for it. If you're not interested in paying for background checks, I totally understand. It could be a scam out here where people just collect fees for background checks. But a lot of companies, they do the right thing. They just have so many people applying that them covering the background check costs will, kind of put them in the red, especially people come, quit, or do like I do, apply, and may only take, a job or two here and there. Not really worth them their time and money to actually go and pay for the background check. But that's another option as well. Spectrum does field inspections as well. Let's check out Spectrum. Shout out to you, Miss Charlie. I got people I haven't ever seen before on my channel. Shout out to y'all. Seems like she got an experience with field inspection. So a lot of people doing it. You see ladies doing it, men doing it. There's no gender specific business with this. Let's go check out Spectrum field services. Is this it? Yep, they're based out of Salt Lake. Well, all these places are based out of Salt Lake, Utah. Join our network, experience independent contractors, inspections, property preservation. Okay, shout out to you, Charlie. Appreciate that, Jim. So that's another one we're going to add to the list, spectrumfsi.com. And I'm going to go ahead and after this live is done, I'm going to leave a link to every single one of these in the description below. Right. So one more time, we're going to go through these companies. We got We Go Look, which is basically a Crawford company. Then we got Spectrum, FSI, SoFi, Society of Field Inspectors, Sandcastle Field Services, S2 Inspections, photoinspections.com, and lastly, my favorite, Proxy Picks. Now, there are a whole host of others. I just kind of highlighted, 4 or 5 today, but simple Google searches, Indeed searches, field inspections, 1099, independent contractors. You can find all these companies, and you can find the ones that are hiring off some free game. Another way to make additional income while you're already driving around doing these gigs, riding around and getting it like 2 Chainz say. Go ahead and add field inspection to your repertoire of money-making endeavors. I'm a serious entrepreneur, and I want to pass that hustle down to you guys, man. There's so many ways to make money out here, so many ways to get out the 9-to-5 rat race, so many ways to make a living doing something you love and having the free time to still spend with your kids and loved ones. So find your niche, find your opportunity, and don't be afraid to try new things. All right, and we can all make some good money. So the replay would be on the channel after this is done, and I'm going to chop this up as well and kind of break this down in a little better format and possibly edit this with some other content creators that's out here doing this full time. All right, later on, boss up, baby. So hot, we the type of nigga